Police arrested a third person in the murder of a 17-year-old Norfolk girl. 38-year-old Devin Albritton faces murder and conspiracy charges in the death of Asia Cowell. Police made the arrest yesterday. The day before, police arrested 30-year-old Crystal Albritton and an 18-year-old girl on charges of murder and abduction. The 18-year-old is not being identified. She was a minor at the time of the crime. 10 on your side's Aisha Tolliver has new information from court paperwork.
Court documents allege Aisha Cowell was killed so she couldn't testify in a Norfolk sexual assault case. Back in May, 20-year-old Deshaun Coram was charged with the attempted rape and sodomy of Cowell. Now, this case was pending in Norfolk juvenile and domestic courts when she disappeared. Since then, the charges have been null pros. That was back in September. Documents from a protective order Cowell filed against him says he threw her up against a wall onto the floor and choked her. It's still not clear what Cowell and Coram's relationship was, if any. Court documents say Crystal and Devin Albritton, along with Coram's sister, then 17-year-old Deja Feaster, lured Cowell to Crystal's apartment off Kenmore Drive to kill her. Police say Cowell was dropped off by her aunt to do a client's hair, or so she thought. That was on September 7th. Cowell was never heard from again and reported missing shortly after. Officials say her body was found about 2 weeks later in the woods behind Warwick Boulevard in Newport News. Investigators say the three suspects subdued Cowell in the apartment, then put her in Crystal's car. After that, Crystal and Deja drove her across the water. The documents state Feaster admitted to holding Cowell at gunpoint as the three of them walked deeper into the woods. Documents say Crystal ultimately pulled the trigger. Police say Devin was not there for the murder, but allegedly knew about it and got rid of all of her belongings and the gun. Devin is expected back in court in February for his preliminary hearing, and Crystal is expected in court for her arraignment in just a little over a week. I couldn't get Feaster's court date because she was a juvenile at the time of the murder. I'm Aisha Tolliver. It's on your side.